This move, part of President Trump's reciprocal tariff policy, could send shockwaves through Sri Lanka's trade-dependent economy. Today, we break down the implications for key industries, macroeconomic stability, and corporate survival. Sri Lanka's apparel sector, which accounts for 40% of exports, faces an existential threat. With higher landed costs, US buyers may shift orders to countries like Bangladesh with 37% tariff, India 26%, and the Philippines 17%, where tariffs are lower. Even Vietnam at 46% and Cambodia at 49% might become more attractive alternatives. How will major Sri Lankan corporations be affected? HELA's Fabric PLC, high impact, 100% manufacturing in Sri Lanka, making it highly vulnerable to tariffs. Orders could shift to lower tariff regions. TJ Lanka PLC, a moderate impact. Ability to fulfill orders from its India plant provides a buffer, as India may negotiate a favorable deal with the US. HELA Apparel Holdings PLC, high impact. Heavy reliance on Sri Lankan manufacturing increases its vulnerability. DIP Products PLC, a neutral impact. US accounts for only 17.41% of hand glove exports. Thai expansion could mitigate risks. HECAB PLC, also a neutral impact. 15% US export exposure. The macroeconomic consequences could be severe: a widening trade deficit, depletion of foreign exchange reserves, and rupee depreciation. If impact substitution efforts fail, inflation could rise, forcing central bank intervention. To mitigate these risks, Sri Lanka must act swiftly, diversifying export markets, negotiating bilateral trades, and optimizing supply chains. Without urgent intervention, factory closures and job losses could escalate, impacting thousands of livelihoods. Sri Lankan apparel exporters should rapidly diversify markets and explore opportunities in regions less impacted by tariffs, such as Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. A softer approach towards privatization and invitations to US domiciled entities to invest in critical infrastructure sectors would also minimize the impacts of these tariffs. President Trump's tariffs are a wake-up call. Sri Lanka's economic resilience depends on its ability to adapt, transforming this crisis into an opportunity for long-term reform. Meanwhile, President Anurukumar Dissanayake has appointed a committee of economic officials to assess the tariffs' impact and propose policy recommendations.